Alrighty, everyone. Happy Friday. We've ended the week again. Um, Unfortunately, the DJ I had for tonight today. Supposed to be early today was going to be the interview. DJ Drizzy. Um, just couldn't make it, and that's okay. Um, Show must go on, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over. We're going to pretty much go back to what we did in week one for today. So it's no interviews. We're gonna go over a lot of exciting basketball. Um, let's go over what's been going on throughout the NBA. Shout outs to Jokic, which is my MVP for the season. Hey guys, 4 games, all triple doubles. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And to have a motor like that, that's different. But let's go over some of the stats from this week. It's probably not going to be that long of an episode. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't prepare uh too much without the host because I thought it was a guaranteed lock, which is a mistake on my end. But hey, we live, we learn. Like I said, I'm new to this podcast game, and it's okay. All right. So yesterday, the Spurs. Not yesterday. This was yesterday. Spurs beat the Heat 107 to 101. Um, Wimby had another great game. Was a monster on the boards. He had 18 rebounds, 27 points. Bam actually answered him a lot better than I expected. 31 points, 10 rebounds. Like I said, I really didn't expect that much from Bam, but he's doing his thing, and that's all you can ask for, right? The Spurs are now 5-0. I don't know how many undefeated. I think it's probably just them and OKC are the last undefeated teams. Maybe. Someone fact check me, but I believe they're the last ones, which is pretty dope. Oh no, and the Sixers, the Sixers are also undefeated as well. Next up, we have the Magic versus the Hornets, 123 to 107. Paolo Banchero, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. I don't think he shot that well though. No, actually, I lied. He shot 8 for 12, which is fantastic. He did his thing. Wagner, 21 points. Wendell Carter, 18 points. And Anthony Black, 20 points. When you have four people almost give you 20, that is that's hard to beat, guys. It's hard to overcome. The Hornets, LaMelo Ball 17, Bridges 16. That's not enough. Not enough for a team like the Magic. Got to do better. Got to bring a little bit more to it, more to the table. The Magic's record is actually shocking to me. They're 2-4. I thought they'd be above 500. Now, of course, it's still the beginning of the year. It's a lot of basketball left. I just didn't expect them to be like that, right? Warriors versus Bucks. Bucks 120 to the Warriors 110. Jimmy Butler 23-11. Kaminga 24-8. Curry 27-6. Then you had for the Bucks side, no Giannis. Rollins with 32 points, 3 rebounds. Turner 17-7. Gary Trent 13-2. That's pretty decent for them to do that without Giannis. I'm not even gonna say pretty decent. I feel like it's not giving enough credit. That's really good actually. Beating the Bucks without Giannis well no, the Bucks winning without Giannis is a supreme W, especially if they're going against the Warriors. Now with that being said, can't get spoiled without Giannis, right? We can't. We got to go over these upcoming guys or these guys that are taking over that number one slot. Tyrese Maxey, really, really good right now without Joel Embiid. I wonder how these contracts are going to start looking, right? You guys got to think about it. He's producing. and they're winning. They haven't lost. So when you're producing and you're undefeated, that's what brings in more coin. You know, it's hard to deny that. Then if you go look on the West Coast side, you have the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Buddy, who are you feeling like? If Austin Reeves can continue to put on performances like that, and no, we understand he's not going to do that with LeBron and Luka on the court at the same time. But this gives LeBron a better peace of mind. What do I mean by that? When he's hurt or if he's not feeling well, which I mean, the dude is 40, right? When you're feeling like that, you're not going to want to rush things. It may take a little longer for him to get back to himself. And being at 40, when he was 25 and that tweaked ankle or that tweaked knee or whatever the case only may have taken a week, this one may be a couple weeks to a month. So he's feeling comfortable now, right? Because he's like, I'm sitting home and I have a guy that's taking over right now. Now, of course, like I said before, it's not that many games to tell that, of course, like, oh, LeBron can sit out next year, 2 more weeks. No, I'm not saying that. But as of right now, he's comfortable, as he should be. This is where he needed to be for the longest time. We needed LeBron to be comfortable. We don't need him to rush to try to get back out there because, as you guys know, in terms with this sports history, man, you get injured and you rush to get out there, you're bound to get injured again. Hate to say it, that's the truth. That's just the truth. As much as we like to fight it, deny it, bite it, it's the truth. And I just hope LeBron is in this space to where it's like, you know what? You got a young fella. You do. Do what you got to do. And then when Luka, because one thing about now, I will say the thing that hurts, well, that concerns me as a Lakers fan. We're not talking about KD. What do I mean by that? LeBron needs the isn't that great of an off-ball player. How about this? We haven't seen LeBron play off-ball like for a season ever. So when he comes back, he's got two options: A, adjust to what Austin Reeves and Luka does, or B, make Austin Reeves adjust back to what you guys doing before. That could be a little bit of a confidence killer for someone that has been averaging over 30 the past few games, you know. But whatever helps the dub, whatever has a high security for a win. That's what we go with, and that means Austin Reeves has to take a step back. When LeBron gets back, then so be it. You get your time. But the difference between that and KD is it wouldn't matter if KD was there because KD has the same role. KD's game, he can fit into every offense. There's not a doubt in my mind. I don't believe there's not a single offense KD cannot fit in. As lethal as a scorer as he is, as efficient as a scorer as he is, you know how hard it is for someone to guard Kevin Durant? That's really hard. Um Impossible even, as a lot will say. Impossible. But I think the Lakers are going to be okay this season. Not going to say they're going to the chip, but I do believe they're going to be okay. especially if we continue to have this confidence through Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton, I'm gonna be honest, I've never really expected a lot from DeAndre Ayton. No disrespect, no disrespect. I just don't. Um, and I don't know if that's because he doesn't speak up as much. Like, hey, I want the ball. Hey, I need this. But I mean, what can you do? Push this back a little bit. That's all right. What can you do? The rest of this season is going to be very interesting with the come ups of these new players, rookies, or guys that just stepped up. And there's a lot of guys that have stepped up. And depending on how this season goes, we're going to see a lot of reports about pay and reconstructing contracts. I promise you that. I promise you that. A lot of conversations about reconstructing contracts. Rightfully so. Because these guys are gonna be looking around the league and be like, hold on. This guy has this much money. He's not better than me. He didn't have a better season than me. I need this to get up. You're gonna see that a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna make it interesting though. Not everyone can get paid. I wish. I'm not hating. I wish all you guys can get the rightful amount of money that you deserve, but that's just not the way the world works. In terms of these standings, we're going to talk about these standings. It's not a doubt in my mind that the Western Conference is way more dominant than the Eastern Conference. Not that in my mind. I can see potentially 4 to 5 teams on the West that could win the chip. Now, when I say that, I still only have two that I feel like are going to win between the Nuggets and the Thunder. But what I mean by that is like I can take these teams and play this one team on the East. Whatever the best team on the East is, you can probably get 4 or 5 teams from the Western Conference that can beat them in a 7-game series. Sorry, that's the facts. OKC, Nuggets. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see anyone from the East having a chance against Houston. I don't. Sorry. Now the possibilities, Golden State, always gonna be there. And if they get their stuff together, the Clippers can give a lot of people a run for their money. That's just the facts. Shoot, maybe 6. LA. That's just the facts. That's one thing I will say about a lot of people, the older heads will say about this NBA. I guess back then their entertainment was a lot better because it wasn't a single game that was boring. You know how everyone compares their eras. I can't speak for their era, but I can speak for ours right now. And right now it's a one side thing. Shout outs to Philly. Shout outs to Tyrese Maxey. They do not stand a chance against any of these Western teams. Indiana, not a chance. No. Milwaukee, a little bit of a chance. Not enough. You got some that's got a 0, and then you got some that's got a 30. Milwaukee's one of those with a 30%. You guys like and comment and let me know if I'm wrong. But like I said, this was going to be a shorter episode. I didn't want to let. I'm not gonna. I was a little disappointed. Um, Not mad. It was like, dag. I was kind of excited for this interview, but I'm not gonna let that interrupt what for me talking to you guys. I still want to talk to y'all. Hope everyone's having a blessed day, a blessed week. Um, my hours will start to change mid next month. Starting November 10th. I did get another job, so I'm not going to be able to do it in terms of the usual like 1 o'clock to 2. But you guys will still see me. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this my thing, full time thing, Monday through Friday, no breaks. Only time if you guys see me chop it up, that means A, I'm going through something heavy, or B, I have to do this for an algorithm thing. Like to have you guys miss me. But I don't think I'm gonna be taking breaks anytime soon. Definitely nothing anytime soon. I love this. I love what I do. I love the guests that have came up here to share their screen with me, share their time with me, being vulnerable, um, letting me know how they feel. I wouldn't trade this for anything. I wouldn't. We're going to. This thing is gonna blow up soon. Why? Because I'm gonna claim that it's gonna blow up soon. I really want you guys to know, for all the supporters, how much I appreciate you guys. Because um, yesterday I had some devastating news. Devastating. And it hurts. That as I was going through my interview with KV, nothing but smiles. I, that's the joy that I was talking about with her. It's hard to give joy away because once it's there, it's there. But yeah, I really do enjoy this. I wanted to wrap up this week with you guys. I didn't like. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock right now, which is way behind on my schedule, but it's okay. Shout outs to you guys. You guys have tuned in with X underscore Uchia at Talk with X. This is your host, Xavier Mitchell. Again, Instagram, X underscore Uchia. Other Instagram, at Talk with X. I really do love you guys. Thank you for supporting me.